On December 24, 1971, Juliane Koepcke, a 17-year-old Peruvian girl, boarded a flight with her mother, Maria, over the dense Peruvian jungle. The flight was supposed to be a short one, from Lima to Pucallpa, but it would become a journey that would change Juliane's life forever. Born to German parents in 1954, Juliane was raised in the Peruvian jungle from which she now had to escape. Her father, Hans Wilhelm Koepcke, was a renowned zoologist, and her mother, Maria Koepcke, was a scientist who studied tropical birds. Together, they set up a biological research station called Panguana so they could immerse themselves in the lush rainforest's ecosystem. Juliane became a self-described jungle child as she grew up on the station. In 1971, Juliane and Maria booked tickets to return to Panguana to join her father for Christmas. Her mother wanted to get there early, but Juliane was desperate to attend her Year 12 dance and graduation ceremony. Their only option was to fly out on Christmas Eve on Lanza Flight 508, a turboprop airliner that could carry 99 people. Juliane's father knew the Lockheed L-188 Electra plane had a terrible reputation. Of 170 Electras built, 58 were written off after they crashed or suffered extreme malfunctions mid-air. He urged them to find an alternative route, but with Christmas just around the corner, Juliane and Maria decided to book their tickets. As the plane soared over the jungle, Juliane gazed out the window, taking in the breathtaking views of the lush green canopy below. But just minutes into the flight, disaster struck. The plane suddenly plummeted towards the earth and Juliane's world was turned upside down. The impact was immense, and Juliane was thrown from her seat. She remembers feeling intense pain in her leg and being unable to move. As she looked around, she saw that the plane was in pieces, and her mother was nowhere to be found. Juliane was the sole survivor of the crash, which killed everyone on board, including her mother. She was left alone, injured, and stranded in the middle of the dense jungle, with no sign of rescue in sight. With a broken collarbone, a deep gash in her leg, and no food or water, Juliane's chances of survival were slim. But she refused to give up. She knew she had to keep moving, no matter how difficult it was. For 11 agonizing days, Juliane trekked through the unforgiving jungle, battling treacherous terrain, swarms of insects, and treacherous wildlife. She survived on nothing but a small bag of candy and her determination. She walked for hours, often in the pouring rain, with no shelter or protection from the elements. Despite the immense pain and exhaustion, Juliane pressed on, driven by the hope of finding help. She followed a stream, hoping it would lead her to civilization, and encountered countless obstacles along the way. She waded through chest-deep water, climbed steep hills, and navigated through thick foliage. In an interview, Juliane said, "I knew I had to keep moving. I had to find help. I couldn't give up." On the 11th day, Juliane stumbled upon a small clearing and spotted a group of loggers in the distance. She was finally rescued and taken to safety. Juliane's survival is a testament to the human spirit. She overcame unimaginable odds and emerged stronger than ever. Her story is a reminder that even in the darkest moments, hope and resilience can lead us to miracles. After her rescue, Juliane was reunited with her father, who had been searching for her everywhere. She underwent multiple surgeries to repair her injuries and spent months recovering from her ordeal. Juliane's story has inspired countless people around the world, and she has become a symbol of hope and resilience. She has written a book about her experience and has spoken publicly about her story, inspiring others to never give up in the face of adversity. In the end, Juliane's miraculous survival is a reminder that even in the darkest moments, there is always hope for a brighter tomorrow.